Well, we are finished. We are going home now. Oh, it's so hot. The road is so hot. Extremely hot. When I went there to the trimming salon today, I noticed one of the staff who was taking care of me when I was when I was asked to start the subscription for their dental care. Okay, that staff who took care of me at the time, she was the staff. Okay, I'm going to go into the road, not main road, but road, okay, from the parking lot, so I couldn't speak. I had to pay attention to many things at the same time, and it didn't allow me to speak. Okay, I'm now on the road, so it allows me, I guess, to speak more. Okay, there was the staff who took care of me just before I started the subscription for our dog's dental care. I didn't start the subscription because I didn't know that there was such a service, okay? And they have just started the service, subscription for the dog's dental care. The service was quite new to them also, and I was their first customer, okay? And at the time, she was quite friendly, and I loved her attitude because she sounded very professional, and I love professional people very much because they do their job very well, right? And her attitude impressed me so much. Okay, and she was there today. I already knew that. I had known that she would be there because I found her car in the parking lot. So when I saw her car in the parking lot, I was pretty sure that she would be there, and actually she was there, but she was busy with doing something else, and she was actually quite close to me in the same space. Waiting room, waiting room, and she was doing something. She was putting some pictures and something on the table. She was displaying something. She was trying to do some display, okay, and she was busy, and I said hello to her, and she was there, and I said hello to her, and she was already there, and she said hello to me too, I guess, because she is a staff, so she should say hello to her customer, right? So naturally, I think she said hello to me, but I don't remember it very much somehow. Okay, and even though she and I were in the same space, she was too busy to speak to me as if I wasn't there, okay? And I'm very sensitive to people's feelings, right? Sometimes I get the wrong idea of how the other person is feeling, of course, because I can't look at inside their mind, right? I don't know how to explain it in English, but the other person and I are totally different people, and I never be able to understand how the other person is actually feeling, right? But I easily can sense negative auras or feelings or something like that. Although, as I said many times so far, here and there, I don't actually know if it's true, okay? But I can sense something negative, okay? And she was totally, she acted as if she ignored me, and I was sad. And I spoke to her something. She was trying to display a picture or drawing, and it turned out to be a drawing done by I don't know how to say it, drawn up by one of the customers, I guess. And she started drawing her dog's pictures when this corona thing, COVID-19 thing started. And now I'm not sure if that's her job or not, or she's just doing this as her hobby, but she draws pictures of dogs mainly because she's a dog lover, and she also have her dog, which is probably Pomeranian, and the dog's drawing and picture was, I don't know, put up, okay, on the wall of the trimming salon. And there is this QR code with it, and there's this frame of two, I don't know how to say this, there are some displays, okay, in a framed display, okay, with some of the pictures of her drawings and some messages written on it, like why she's doing her work, how she started it, or something like that. Her messages are written on them with some pictures of drawings of the dogs. And there are also some real pictures of those dogs, and they were displayed side by side so that we can compare her work with the real picture of the dog, okay? And there is this QR code so that people can contact her directly. I think she really wants to do it as a job, and I don't know who she is actually, but she must have something to do with the trimming salon, I guess. And back to my story, the staff was busy with displaying all those things, and I was just silent with her, next to her. But that moment, the silent moment, was a bit too awkward for me, so I decided to speak to her. Something like, there was this dog looking like a Pomeranian in the trimming room, and the color of the dog inside the room, and the picture in the picture, okay, that the woman drew were the same. The color was the same. Brown colored dogs, okay, both of them were brown colored dogs, okay. So that's why I thought that the picture was for the dog inside the trimming room, okay, treatment room. I asked her without knowing if it's true or not, okay, and she said that she misunderstood me. She thought, first she must have thought that I was talking about my dog, okay, my dog and the dog inside the trimming room, but I was talking about the dog in the picture and the dog in the treatment operation room, okay. And I said, no. I was just talking about, oh my goodness, there is this dog walking. I really hope that my dog won't bark. He didn't. Okay. Lucky. Okay, anyway. And I was able to sense that she was a bit different from the last time. And in such a case, I tend to feel a bit scared because am I doing something wrong, and which makes her angry, which makes feel bad, and I tend to feel that it could be my fault, okay, somehow. And every time I see someone, I carefully examine the mood the person is in. This is typical of me. This is typical of me, and I can't stop doing this because Goroka, sit. Goro, sit. Because my car actually told me to go because I was paying attention to my dog, and I was totally oblivious to my forward, okay, front, in front of me. And actually the signal turned green without knowing, and I didn't know that the signal had already changed, but I didn't notice because I was paying only to my dog sitting on the back seat, on the back seat, okay, he is standing on the back seat. So, but my car is automatic. It's so smart, okay. Nowadays, cars are becoming more and more intelligent, right? And it told me to go because when I noticed it, the car in front of me was about 30 meters away already, which showed that I was oblivious to it. I should have gone earlier. I should have started earlier, right? Okay, anyway, go back to my story. Oh my goodness, there's this bike from a pizza shop. They are delivering pizza, and they're in a hurry always. They're always in a hurry because they have to make it in time. Otherwise, they have to make it free. Make their orders, their customers' orders free. So that's why. Okay, anyway, back to my original story. Yeah, every time I see someone, I have a habit of examining the person's mood, okay? And I do this automatically, so I can't stop doing this because this is my habit, and it's been my habit for such a long time, and without realizing it, I always do this. And if I sense that this person is not in a good mood, or this person seems to be a bit different from she was or he was last time, and then I'll be careful about this so that I won't get hurt. Okay. Basically, the basic principle is this. Okay. So, in order to protect myself so that I won't get hurt anymore, I pay attention. I pay close attention to people, and if this person is in a bad mood, or if this person doesn't like me, then I try not to get close to that person anymore. So I won't speak to the person. I try not to speak to the person. I try not to get the person angry. Okay, I stay distant. Keep a distance from that person. Okay, and I sensed that the staff was not the same as she was last time. She was much more friendly last time. That might have been because she wanted to sell something to me, right? So she had to be more friendly, or she might have been in a bad mood because of her personal reasons, personal cause. That has nothing to do with me. So I think this is called reframing, right? Reframing. You tend to feel this way, but this is not necessarily true always, right? In this case, you have to look at it more objectively, not subjectively, and with your present or current or usual value, or I don't know how to say this. It's the way you usually look at things. Okay, the way you usually look at things is not always right? Because unless you ask the other person if it's true, if the person is really in a bad mood, or if the person really doesn't like me or something like that, right? Unless I find it out, it's still my imagination, right? So I should reframe it. I don't know how to say it in English, but it's called reframing. I just heard this the other day, and this wasn't new to me at the time. Actually, I've known about this for such a long time, but the other day I saw this YouTube video, and it was talking about reframing, and by doing this we can look at things from different perspectives, right? We don't have to stick to our own values, right? I tend to have this value, but since I'm not sure if it's really true, so I should take a look at the same thing from a different perspective. It's just that she wasn't in a bad mood. Okay, she wasn't in a bad mood. She didn't like me. She didn't dislike me either. She was just there. She didn't think anything bad about me or something. But I just felt that way. Okay, I just believed that she was in a bad mood. She might have been in a bad mood. She might have disliked me or something like that. It was just my imagination, right? I don't think there's this elderly person walking in front of me, and I have to go slowly because I don't want to hit her. She was pulling a carriage. I don't know how to say that. Carriage? A thing with 2 wheels, and you can put things like grocery. When you carry this bag, okay, with 2 wheels, when you go grocery shopping or something like that. Anyway, I was able to. Now I'm at home now, safe and sound, and I have to be inside the house. Okay, so I have to finish this recording, and I said that I was going to record my voice speaking English only when I'm driving, only when I was driving, but that was totally wrong. Why did I think this way? I don't know. I was crazy because the more you speak, the better you can get at your foreign languages, right? And in this respect, I have to have even more opportunities to speak in English, right? Because in your mother tongue, you always speak your mother tongue, right? That's why your mother tongue is your second nature, or first nature, should I say? Okay, anyway, I was totally wrong. I was trying to take the most inactive way of learning English, and this was the actual way that I was taking in the past, and I knew that this wouldn't work, so that's why I changed the way I practice my English. I decided to speak English on my channel. So I was totally wrong, and I decided I decided to stop the way I thought about my daily practice, and from today I started it again. Okay, it was a bit tiring actually to keep talking about an hour in English. There were sometimes when I felt like crying because I felt dumb, because words didn't come out as fast as I wished. And every time I get stuck because I didn't know which verb tense I should use or something like that. But I really have to do this because it makes me grow. I mean, I have to think about how to manage the difficult times. I mean, how to survive. Okay, so this is very important to me. So I'm going home, and thank you for listening if you are still there. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow too. I really hope that you are going to have a wonderful weekend. Oh, today is Sunday already, right? Then I really hope that you're going to have a wonderful, wonderful new week very soon. Okay, I'll talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.